Distinguished colleagues, esteemed members of the House of Representatives Committee on Constitution Review, and respected Chairman of the Joint National Assembly Committees on Electoral Matters, it is with great honor and privilege that I welcome you to this second retreat of our committee. This retreat serves as a pivotal platform for meaningful discourse and strategic planning to fulfill our constitutional mandate. Our objectives include reviewing all bills before the committee, incorporating input from our esteemed consultants, familiarizing members with the content of these bills, prioritizing bills based on national interest and legislative relevance. The next is preparing for the forthcoming zonal public hearing as well as joint harmonization meeting with the Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, recognizing the intersection of constitutional review and electoral matters, we have invited the leadership of both the House and Senate committees on electoral matters. This collaboration is vital as amendments to the Electoral Act requiring constitutional alteration must pass through our committee. The cooperative approach will ensure seamless legislative processes and comprehensive legal reforms. Distinguished colleagues, currently we have 151 House bills before us, but I'm sure this number was at the last count before the recent additions. My office has been told that there are about 250 constitutional amendment bills that will pass through the House for this committee. These bills reflect our collective commitment to refining governance in Nigeria. While some have progressed to the second reading stage, others remain at the first reading stage. But it is our intention that by the time we are done with our conversation during this retreat, that we progress those bills at the first reading stage for them to be given expedited hearing. Consideration of consultants' proposed recommendations and the section presentation will be handled by the lead consultant, and the presentation focus will be summary of key amendments and justification for each proposed alteration. It demands our attention because the consultants are going to tell us these are the proposed amendments, this is the justification behind it. It is our duty to say yes or no or further adjust. This is our job. Nigeria is waiting for you. That's the truth. If you have not been dedicated any time before now, please be. When we're tired, we'll go and rest, we'll come back. We are like construction workers. This is our site now. However we build the wall is how you understand. So count yourself privileged that history will have your name among those, whether as consultants, whether as members, that you contributed to building a nation that we call our own. Who will handle this is the lead consultants. I hand over to you, Barrister Clement Wanko, to lead us.
Challenges are, we brought a proposal, we spoke with members, for instance, on state creation from the Southwest, and we engaged them that we want to take them in one full sweep. One of them will take the lead the debate. And they all refused. Only one of them agreed that they want to be seen on television moving for their own state. So we couldn't don't do that. So that's a challenge that we might face. Then we also want to ask our chairman to get the support of leadership, so that 2-3 days or maybe a week we devote to constitutional amendment bills. When we get that support from leadership, during those days there will not be matters of urgent public importance that takes the whole day. There will not be other motions or bills that take the day. We just concentrate in such a way that on day one we can take 3 thematic areas. Day 2 we can take about 3 thematic areas. And the last day we take the others. When we do it this way, I think we can move forward. But we'll need the buy-in of the leadership. We'll need the buy-in of sponsors who want to appear on television to say they are the ones who moved it. And we also need the buy-in of some of our vocal experienced members who will want to say it has never been done this way, it must not be done this way, like we say in church, as it was in the beginning, so it is, and ever shall be world without end. Some members need to be convinced that we can suspend our rules and move forward. Fortunately, in this hall, there are 2 of my predecessors. The immortal and just beside me is my immediate predecessor. They can also give insights as to how these things were done during their tenure. But for us in the present committee, we are open and we are ready to devote a full week or more. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
I think this presentation on this very amendment has a provision. There is a condition that this can only take place where there is a major division in the political party where you are currently being elected, where you were originally being elected. And that's the reason why many people want to jump ship. That's the basic, fundamental reason why people are accused as their reason to cause carpet. So if it's been captured like this, in my opinion, I think I will adopt this recommendation by the consultants and think that it's a workable and a working document for us to move. So I support this.
So you will support that we'll bring a bill